Hey y'all, how you doing today? So here I am chattering away, only to realize that I forgot to hit record. So this is what I'm doing. I have a pre-order of 12 journals that I need to make, and I have 2 more that I have to put together. That's a little close there. This is one that I'm putting together now, and I love this fabric, but I don't have anything that I can use as the inside covers that would match this. I don't want to use brown. I don't have gold paper. I don't have this color paper, even in cardstock, or anything that would complement that color. And so I pulled out my Gelli plate. Let me put this aside. And this doesn't really match, but we're kind of close. What I did is I put the yellow ochre down first, and then I put some of this turquoise and some of this ocean green. So I think I need a little bit more blue. So I think what I'm gonna do is put some turquoise on here and put some of this pale blue. Wait, what's this blue? Lake blue. No, let me see. Oh, this one's a little bit darker. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of this on there and mix that together and see if that's gonna give me a closer color. I think so. Okay. So I'm trying this out. I was watching Kerry Griffiths. He popped up in my queue a few months ago, and so mixed media was not my thing, but I started getting into it because it looked really interesting to me. And so I went and bought a Gelli plate, and since I don't know how to take care of it, the paper was always sticking, nothing was coming out right. So I went ahead and got 2 more because I had some Amazon dollars saved up. So this is just a piece of packaging, and I'm kind of on a tight budget because I really do have a lot of stuff, and I really don't need to buy any more. So I'm just trying to use what I have, and I don't remember what this was from, although I did have to get a new laptop recently, so this might have came from that packaging. I'm not really sure. Okay, that looks a lot closer. So I'm going, you know what? Let me see if I have a cream. Do I have a cream? I've got, what do I have here? Warm gray. I think that might work. Okay, so a few years ago, let me put it on here. Actually, oh, there's not a, that's not gonna be enough. A few years ago, my husband, actually for the pandemic, he bought me a whole bunch of paints. I hope that's going to be enough, you know, just to start out. And I've done, I don't know, a handful of regular paintings. And if I do say so, they're quite nice considering I've never painted before. I did follow a tutorial from the Art Sherpa, and I have those hanging up in my bedroom is pretty much my art gallery, but also there's a couple of them in my living room as well. And one of them that I think is kind of funny. One of them is a vase with a bumblebee on it, and I have let's see what else I can put on there. I have 2 dogs and a cat, and my cat is a very curious creature, and the place where I had my, that particular painting, I had to move it because she kept jumping up and trying to catch the bee even though it wasn't moving, and it kept falling off the wall. Gotta love our animals, right? But since we have to wait for me to pull this up and I'm just gonna chat like I normally do, I'm gonna complain about my desk here for a minute. Okay, that is getting, oh, I like that. That's getting closer to what we're looking for. Actually, this will probably end up just being background stuff. Let's put some more yellow ochre on there. Oh, that's way too much, I'm sure. But I have some burnt sienna that I'm also gonna use. But yeah, so I bought a new desk and it's like not even a third of the size of the one that I had, but I thought it would, you know, I measured my room space probably 10 million times, if not 10 million and one. And so I knew it was gonna fit, but you know, in the reviews, when people did some of the reviews and they put pictures, I was like, oh, that's gonna be awesome. Okay, a homemade stamp here just with cardboard, and I think this is, oh no, that must be cardboard too, okay. Oh, I forgot what I was saying. I hate it when I do that. I'll just go across the whole thing there. My desk, I was complaining about my desk, right? I went from 32 inches wide to 19 inches wide, and it's just not big enough, you know? Okay. So I don't even have enough room on my desk to put all of my stuff, right? These are rolls of ribbon that I cut them right there so I could put it together, and that way just use it like that. I think that was ribbon. I don't see what else it could have been. And then let's see. We got some bubble wrap. Let's see if we can't put some bubbles in there too. And I am so new to all this. Maybe that's too much. Yeah, this is probably just gonna end up being, see, I don't have any place to put this. It's probably just gonna end up being background stuff for, to make like pockets and tags and ATCs and whatnot, because I think that's going to be too much for an inside cover. But I haven't, well, I suppose I'll never master this, but I don't pull this out to play with often enough just because I have so many other things that need to get done. See, I don't even know if I'm doing this in the right order. You know what I mean? But we'll just see what happens. Okay, yeah, so I really don't have enough room on this desk at all. And I'm trying to figure out a way that I can rearrange yet again to get that desk / door back in here. So I can put it on the other side, because this, I just don't, it's not big enough, and I'm gonna complain until something actually gets done about it. Okay, so that's kind of dark. So what I'm gonna do is pull back out, I don't know what kind of color that's, you know what, I don't, let's just pull this up because I don't want all that brown. or actually I think it's burnt sienna or raw umber. Burnt umber. It's really dark. Okay, well that's kind of interesting. So that's what I like about this. It is very messy, but it's very enjoyable and very relaxing. And I am no expert in color theory, and I really like that. What goes together and what doesn't and whatever. So I just put paint on here and I just go to town mixing colors, and some of them I'm like, eek, that doesn't look good at all. And then others I'm like, oh wow, those two colors together, who would have thunk, you know? But if I actually had any idea about color theory, and you know, I have a color wheel around here somewhere, but I think that came, I think I need to put some more of this. I think that came with a cross stitch thing that I was doing, because I don't see why else I would have had it, because there's holes along the edges. And so I think it's one of those that you take the embroidery floss and put it through the holes so you keep your colors separated. I hope that makes sense for those of you that know what cross stitch is about. That's a pretty color. Okay, so let's try this for packaging. So this was also part of that packaging, and I'm almost 100% sure that this was part of the laptop packaging. And that's kind of interesting. So let's see what else we got here. So I don't have a lot of stencils. I have made a few of my own, like this one here, and you know, the rolls of ribbon, and I have one with washi tape around here somewhere, and I guess I'm supposed to let that dry. See, this is why I don't normally do this on camera, because since I don't know how to edit, and I live out in the country, I don't know what that is, but we're gonna get that off. Oh, part of the cardboard. Since I live out in the country, let's put some yellow ochre on there. There's so many people coming into our area now that my internet is kind of sketchy at best on most days. I hope that's dry enough so I can pick up that design. But so I was watching Kerry Griffiths, and the reason he uses 2 plates, he said, is so he doesn't get those ovals on his paper. Sometimes I like those ovals. Oh, I wish I wouldn't put that on there because I really like that color. Oh well. Okay, and I am going to use this one here because that's just a little bit too dark for my liking, because I don't think I would ever use that for anything. And as these are, I know I've only done a couple of them, but as they're coming up, these are kind of too dark for me to use in my, on the inside cover. I really do like that though. We'll definitely be using that for backgrounds. And let me see if I can get, what other colors are in there? I guess let's put some more ochre on there, mix that in and see what we get. I know that yellow and blue make green, so let's see what kind of color this is gonna make, if there's enough on there to mix it. Maybe, we'll see. If you're wondering why I keep switching hands, it's because I don't have enough room on my desk. But, oh, and I totally interrupted myself. What I was saying was I have to figure out a way to put that desk back in this room and be able to make it fit. So I have all my stuff in there. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. So I have all my stuff in here, you know what I mean? Because I still have stuff in my living room right now, and my husband isn't really happy about that, but I dropped that before I wanted to. But you know, because of the way this desk is, it's a U-shaped desk. Maybe one of these days I will do a I can't even speak today. You know what I'm gonna do is use one of these here. So this says toasted marshmallow, but it's actually a mixture of toasted marshmallow and I think antique paper or something like that. But I really need to get that desk back in here because I can't work like this. There's just not enough room. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I think I didn't let that dry enough. Right, you see how hard a time I'm having? Okay, let's just put this down again and see what we get. And then I'm gonna pull this one and call it a day and then go clean up. Because this is not going to be subtle enough for the inside. So I'll have to think of something else. Maybe I didn't get it. Maybe I didn't let it dry enough. Okay, that's closer. This was the first one, most green. This is my favorite one. And honestly, I don't remember what oh, warm gray, that's what I used on that. Okay, so I'm gonna clean up this mess and let's see if I can, let me put some of this on there and see what I can get off of here. Because I was playing with this stuff the other day and I put some cleanup. I put some paint on this so I could just pull what was up there, and it came out really cool in my opinion. So I'm just gonna pull, oh, I'll pull that with that side there. Okay. And then we'll just, oh, see, I have coffee cups right there on the other side of that. That's holding like my pens and scissors and stuff. Okay. And it looks like I'll have to pull the rest of it up with tape. But, okay, well, there's my play for the day. And now I have to go, oh, you know what? It's actually pulling up the stuff that was on there from the other day. I don't even know what it was. I think it's like purple or Payne's gray, maybe. Interesting. Okay. I'm liking it. Good start for background. Let me see if I can pull that up. Both sides, actually. Yeah, I like that side. What I started doing was, if I'm using this as brayer offs and then pick up, I have been printing, you know, copying the side that I like the best. or well, both sides rather, so I can use the side that I like the best more than one time. So, all right, that's what I got for today. I hope everyone is having a great day and you're being as crafty as you can. And stay tuned for whatever's coming next, because it's probably going to take 3 days to upload this video. Happy crafting!